Okay, welcome back guys. Today we're going to go through the Enfly 554. As always, safety first. We'll get our pin locked away. Okay, we're going to start at the front as we always do guys. Battery up the front as per usual. You've got your air filter above it, your suction gauge here. Keep an eye on that guys. Keeping a clean air filter and clean diesel filter, your tractor will love you for it. You've got your radiator cap just behind that on the top of your radiator. Please don't open this while the tractor is hot, as on a car. Moving back from that, we have our power steering reservoir, which is the universal farm oil for your hydraulic front steering. Coming down further onto the left-hand side of the motor, at the front we've got where you can put your oil. As is with some of the other tractors, it's a bit tricky to get up the top, so we do have the side filling position for you. Your oil filter is just located right here, nice and easy to get to from the bottom. Moving back from the oil filter is your dipstick. As per normal, everything is painted orange for you. Moving on from the dipstick, above that we have the diesel filter. So that's what you're needing to change when you're doing your diesel filter. And then we also have your water dispersant canister, so you can keep an eye if there's any water in your diesel, which does have the switch on the side, so you can turn the diesel on or off when you're changing the filter to save you run-up time. We'll just move back around to the other side. So, as per normal with all of them, we've got the alternator at the top, power steering pump at the front, hydraulic pump at the rear, starter motor behind. So that's pretty much the front guys. We'll move around to the back. Okay guys, we'll start with the rear of the tractor. This is a DQ554 and it is the same for a DQ404. So at the top here we have your hydraulic reservoir dipstick. So it's obviously take the clamp off, undo this with a shifter, pick it up, it's got a dipstick on it, and then you can check your level. Okay, then down the bottom here we have your gearbox and your rear differential dipstick. This is so you can pull it out and keep an eye on the oil. If you do need to top that oil up, it is under a plate in front of the seat, but as said in some of the other videos, this is more a 200-300 hour event, not your average 50-hour service. So then we have the diff and the gearbox dipstick, which is so you can keep an eye on the level of your gearbox. To top this up, you would need to do it underneath this plate in front of the seat, but this isn't a regular servicing unit. You will only need to do this every 300 hours on average, depending on the use of your tractor. So also on the back of this tractor, we have twin rear remotes, and we also have the one-way valve remote, which is for use with tipper trailers, cement mixers, and a few other implements that are available. And that's the run through on the back of the Enfly. We'll move up to the seating position. Starting where we always do guys, we'll start off with the fuel shut off. This is the run position, this is the off position, and pull and push for your running position. Okay, we've got your ignition over on the side here, brings up your dash. As always with the videos, foot throttle and the hand throttle. It's always a good idea to use your foot throttle to adjust the hand throttle and then release. And then to release it using the foot throttle again also. On the right hand side, just by your leg here, we've got the shuttle shift for the Enflys. Push forward for forward, pull back for reverse, middle for neutral. You'll have to use the clutch pedal to help this fall in. No synchros guys, so you need to help it fall into place, and your tractor will love you for it. Okay guys, moving back from the shuttle shift back to the 3-point linkage setup. So on the Enfly you have two sticks. One stick is to set the height and the other one is to adjust to that height up and down. So moving around over to our left hand side, we have your rear remotes. As always, the red is the furthest away from you and the blue is the closest to you. Now in the Enflys, the PTO is in a totally different position. It's down here on the floor. It's pull up for 540, push down for 720. So, and as usual with all Ag King implements, they're only recommended for 540. If you use them at 720, you will damage them and it will be no warranty. So, and the control is the same as all the other controls. Italian design, great for out in the weather. 4-in-1 bucket, up, down, left, right, crowd, everything you need. I hope this helps you with your Ag King tractor.